Multi-month. Multi-month. What to do? What to do? Oh, I think I felt my back pop a little there. Oh. Hey, Zerf. I'm doing pretty good. I need to build a deck if I'm going to play today, though. I took all the I took cards out of this deck to build my cube for the weekend. On Sunday, I had to like take them out of the cube to play on Saturday or Friday, Saturday, and then take them out to cube on Sunday. What deck to build? Dust Off, Blader. Always fun. Oh, the weekend was a blast. It was good seeing everyone again, getting to see some new people. Casting on Sunday was awesome. This lovely mat came from there. Why is it falling apart? How's the playmat falling apart? I'll take the hand cam off. You're saying this right here. Why is it falling apart? Don't talk about it that way, Pookie. Getting to meet Pookie Duke for the first time. I guess we'll show off a bunch of playmats here. We got this one from 20 Lore. Pretty neat. And then I think I've showed this one off on last Wednesday, but I might not have. This is the one that Katie got me for the ICL. She got everyone on the ICL one. All the main members there. I'm going to have to take a lighter and burn off this extra stream here. It probably would have been fine, but how can you not pull on a string? I don't have a lighter around here, though, to fix that at the moment. I got to try a bunch of different cloth playmats out, actually, over the weekend. I do like parts and aspects of this cloth playmat. And some of it I didn't care for at first. I like more now, just like the feel of it. One thing I really like is how you can't feel the print, because that was something I borrowed a cloth playmat from one of the new pyramid ones, like the new Disney inspired pyramid playmats, and my card was like hitting the ink and like getting stuck, and then like I almost felt like it was going to chip it and peel it off, and I'm like, this is like an $80 playmat, and just using it's going to break it. Which is honestly how I feel about the foil playmats as well. They look insane, but if you haven't ever used one of the DLC playmats or one of the foil ones that someone may have made, such as Mattified, your opponent tried to get you DQ'd from the 3v3s in the last round? What did you do? What did they say you did? but having my cards get stuck on parts of the playmat is not something that I would care for. But I did. You asked to split first and second. You might have worded it very poorly if they called a judge on you. You have to be quite delicate in scenarios like that. So if you word it in a way that it could seem like you're trying to bribe them and they don't call a judge, they could all get, like, there's like a weird scenario from Magic anyways. It created a scenario called a Wesco check where, like, if you ever tried to do a prize split or something like that, this person overheard it and called a judge on them and got both of them DQ'd. Interesting. Interesting. I'll have to talk to some people about that. More information, anyways. I need more upbeat music. This is like upbeat, but it's slow upbeat. My wife just messaged me something weird. In my mind. Alright. And she like sends me a message. She's like, I need you to just like put information in these cells if you can. I think she's just making sure it shares properly. Splits happen all the time in tournaments. It's wild. Usually judge asks after each round of top K. Well, the last two major events I played in did not allow splits. I guess I should say RB ran ones, like Worlds and Continentals. There was no splitting. But yes, I guess that's just outliers. But PPG tends to run their events more like Magic events. So that makes sense. Even though the head judge there was the same I think the same head judge from Worlds, Brooks, I do believe. I could be wrong on the name there. Oh, I need to find where I sent that picture of my cube deck. Because it was sick. I went 2-3, 3-3, probably 2-3 drop, one of those two on Friday. And then on Saturday, I went 1-2 drop. I was not going to torture myself with 9 rounds after starting out 1-2. Yeah, I'm just like not going to do that. And that's one of the reasons why I love best of 3 over best of 2. I can know exactly when I'm out of the event. I was able to drop from the event on Saturday and just do other stuff at the event while I did not play any side events. I could have. I just don't normally play in side events as much as I would rather hang out with people. I played a bunch of Tower, which was just a blast, and got to hang out with just everyone that I didn't get to see the last year since the last DLC. Oh, I don't have it showing my main screen here. Turn that off. This was my cube deck. I basically took every single board wipe I saw, and I was getting them past fairly late. I'll wait for the ad break to end before I chat about more of it. Yeah, get that 2-game format out of here. Oh, what deck do I want to build? I have like everything sleeved in the same sleeves now, so I can easily swap between decks. I don't even know what I want to make. Amber Sapphire Songs? Amber Sapphire Songs. What? I mean, that I don't know how good that is. I was thinking about Amber Steel Songs, but I don't know if I have my Mama Odie's. It's not good. Does Mama Odie rotate? Is that something we can play post-rotation? She does? Oh, sad panda. Racers. Never saw her time to shine. They didn't give removal in the right ink color. So I think I have a picture of my first 5 picks too. Scroll. Alright, I'll just have to message it to myself from my phone real quick. Ba-ding. So I first picked Library, then I second picked Sail, then I third picked Genie, the anti-evasive. That pack was a little mid-ish, but I also just kind of wanted a defensive anti-evasive card. And then I got the Be Prepared, and then I can't remember its name, which one it is. Tentacle something. It is a ramp card. Deals 1 damage to all opposing characters, and it then goes into your Inkwell. So I had Sail in that as like turn 2 ramp. So I heavily mold for those 2 cards, just to get to my higher end stuff. I had a Starlight Vial, which worked pretty well. So for board control, I had Be Prepared, Under the Sea, Grab Your Swords, Scar, Sisu, and then Riptide. And Riptide is a 6-cost action that banishes all opposing characters that cost 2 or less, and items and characters that cost 2 or less. And then I had a bunch of item removal characters and just value characters in general. I had Scrooge, did not have very many targets for it, but I just needed a body. My 8 card sideboard was 8 Uninkables, and I sided them in at various times for different matchups. I sided the Get Out a lot, as well as the what is this called? Binding Contract. I didn't get a side in the Perdita. I did side in the Part of This World as well against one of the more control slow decks. I played against an aggressive deck in the first round, and like they opened in game 2 on Cursed Merfolk and then 2-drop Pinocchio that quests for 3. I did not have the Tentacle. It would have been so sick to be able to play that on turn 2 and take both of those out and then ramp ahead one. But I think I opened on a turn 2 something, a character. Maybe I did just play the Heffalumps on turn 2. I either played Heffalumps on turn 2 or turn 3. Probably turn 2. And then I played a character, then took out the Merfolk and discarded. They just didn't keep going aggressively, and I just board wiped them over and over, which was a trend to happen. And then I played Joseph, and his deck was so cool. He'd go turn 4 Antonio, like sing a song and go get a tutor for something, and then he'd play Ursula's Necklace, sing a song, draw a card, tutor for another character. He played against Sky, who was playing like a workshop item list, and he tutored up Wildcat on curve. It's just so rude. Thanks for the resub. How many total cards in the decks? We do 4 packs of 12, so you get 48 cards, and you can play minimum 40. So 40 to 48 cards, your choice. So I could have played 41 if I wanted to. But I was already like kind of high on ink, so it was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I ended up cutting down one of these for the Scrooge just to make room for it. All right, 4. That's 9. Sorry, 9. And I don't want to play over 10. Like between 8 and 10 is like the sweet spot for Uninkables and Limited. This was one of my opponent's decks up here. He had the Diablo Shift Line and Beast in his deck, so he was just like going value, card draw. And because Diablo is another reason I took that. So this was like super fun, but we were also playing Tower with it, which is like you just take a stack of the cards and you each play off of the top of the stack. And you mull like normal. You each have your own separate discard piles. It's singleton, and you just have like all the best cards. So you could kind of draw the out. You could almost always draw any out to get out of any situation, almost. As long as your opponent didn't draw that out already, since it's singleton. Everyone who was playing that had a great time. I'm probably going to make like a list of around 100 or 200 to make it uniformed, so then we can play some games on stream and each person could use their own possibly. It was fully random, so I just shuffled it all up and then I just made packs face down so I don't know what's in them. The sky cam on because that needs to go through here. Play test. Always catches so much more than the OBS camera puts out. fact that the Ink Inc. and the Charlie's collectible event are on the same weekend is beyond frustrating. I've loved to go on to both. It's like I'm so frustrated, I almost just want to go to neither. Even though I do think it's Charlie's fault. But most likely, they both planned it in advance, and they didn't announce it early enough to prevent others from doing it. Yeah, my 1, 2, and 2, or my 1, 2, my 1 and 2 playmat. 3 out of 50. Charlie's changed their date. Like they had it on a different day and then they moved it to that one. That's absurd. Namari. So what are we gonna build? We got Amethyst, aggressive cards, some song stuff. I almost built Sky's mid-range deck, but I didn't want to have to go through the hassle of building it while there. And I played some games with it versus the mirror and versus items and was like, nah, this ain't it. This is not the type of Lorcana I want to have to play. I mean, they have to think people would travel to both, just for the fact that, like, if you're going to make an event that big, you are relying on people traveling to your event, right? Like, it's not just like, oh, my locals are going to come to this 10K, like, and I'm going to fill out 500. Like, if you have that many locals, then I guess, good for you. I'm jealous. I feel like I can see. Oh, that helped, though. Knocked down. They just came out with new colors, so I'm gonna get new colored sleeves already. But I think I'm gonna leave the Cuban green. Do we just play Yin Sids? Should we try Dump Truck? Dreamborn. Creators. But I'm not a human. Dump Truck. Yo, Dad, can Plain White Rose in here? No. Library? Nope. No Yen Sid, no library. I have to search through my cube to find all the singletons I need. Alright. Docs. Yeah, I'll do the put it over here so you can watch me find the stuff. No Calhouns. These cards need to be sorted. Getting dumpy up in her. Up in her. I find in my platinum, not today. Apparently I have 5 Elsa sleeved up, or somehow Elsa didn't get put in the cube. That's awkward. Alright, pretty sure the rest is in here. I gotta pull out the prize card from the high roller draft. We did a $100 entry. First prize was this. We split the finals. I'm gonna have to remake this cube later for sure. There was one card missing from the cube, but there was an Elsa, so I just have 5 sleeved up. I don't know what card it is. It's just when we made packs, we had 9 cards left over, and there's supposed to be 10. So it disappeared before we played, so it wasn't like a player took it. This is the only problem about having a cube, is sometimes you want to use the cards in the cube. I mean, it's the same thing about having multiple decks. Some of the people who used this mix the cards up. How do you mix the cards up when they're curved at the bottom? I don't know, but it occurs. This was another 2-cost ramp. Each opposing player discards a card, then put this card into your inkwell. So it's like a reversed sale. Buy more cards. I mean that that is the solution. But sometimes the cards are very expensive, Bobby. I don't think I'm going to put Croquet Mallet in the cube, but well, the Wardrobe's in the cube, so if it can make it, anything can make it. There were some people doing money matches with the cube at the Airbnb before we left. And that's how it got all messed up. But yeah, Bobby, when I gotta sell that Worlds promo to get that money. When rotation happens, I'm probably gonna try to buy up a bunch of old foils that drop down in price to just foil it out. I've been trying to foil out the cube, basically. That broke my sleeve. What are these? Oh, yeah. So oh, this is not the correct perfect fit. I didn't get like any 1-drop rhinos, basically. So they were, Steven was opening his product and he was just like, do you want any of this junk? This is what he didn't want. Wait, where are the other rhinos? There's only one in here? Maybe this was from something else. Boom, that easy. Some of the easier upside down perfect fits I've dealt with. I almost took the Cusco and went with it, but when I saw it, I didn't have any good 2-drops with it. If I had seen it in those first 5 cards, I would have taken it. There's a lot of really fun build-around cards. This card is very good. It's so powerful, but it just never really had a spot to be used in Constructed. But in Limited, especially Cube, since you can actually get songs. Normal Limited, you just normally can't get that many songs to make it do anything, right? But if you're able to actually get songs, it does so much. It is all of the value. wonder what I didn't grab when I went through. Alright, 4 followers, 4 Diablo, 4 Broom. We need 4 dumpies still, and I'm gonna have to find those. 4 Snake, 4 Doc, 4 Smee, 4 Cobra, 4 Fox, 4 Crab, 4 Pete, 4 Genie, 4 Goat, 4 Elsa, 4 Strength. Alright, so we need 3 Strength and 4 Dumpies. Dump truck. Dumpy truck. So dumps. So dump a lot. Alright, so just 4 dumpies. He's a dump truck. See if we have any. I did have a 1-cost rhino. That ain't dumpy. Like, not going to be able to play the dump truck deck without dump trucks. Maybe I pulled them out already. Kakamora, you are not dump truck. We'll look in the steel box. I probably should have started, but I was like, there's no way I pulled out dump trucks, but maybe I did. Maybe I was secretly a dump truck believer and I didn't even think about it. I knew I had more sleeves. Nope. Well, what about that? Well, then, maybe we just play Yin Sid. I can find the brooms, and it's like the same deck. Sad. What is this Saturday? Set champs are starting up. have to message my wife. I swear she said she had plans Saturday morning and Saturday night. Let's put this somewhere. Sir, 4 dump trucks hiding in here? Anywhere? Is dump truck or rare even? Great. Oh, I need to pick something to play. Sorry. Just like zoned in discussing with my wife how she's just like, I have claimed Saturday. It's like, can your mom want to babysit? I wonder what time that set champ starts. Are the set champs still in Melee, or are we finally on the new Lorcana thing? Are we on the Play Hub now? Find events. AM. Log in to join. Log in. Bloop, bloop. Welcome. Take me back to where I was. There we go. Join event. Oh, it even shows you who's joined. Fancy. I wonder if Sky's gonna come down and play. I'm gonna message it to him. The lore report. We did actually film up a car podcast. It should be done soon, hopefully. It shouldn't need very much editing. Yeah, I think everyone wants to do Fabled ones. Looks like I got about an hour before life is forcing me to do stuff. So let's just throw in Yin Sids and the 2-drop broom. So I need to make room for the broom as well. So we'll cut 2 crabs and something. I want to play a dump truck, dang it. I just wanted to get dumpy. Every time I see this 2-drop broom in my hand, I'm gonna be like, you could have been dump truck. I don't know what I want to cut. It's like I want to cut the top end, but also so good. Same thing for Genie. Maybe I just fully cut the crabs, which feels wrong. Or a goat, which also feels wrong. I also want to cut a cobra. I'll just cut another crab and just only play 7 brooms and not care. Getting all sad. I wanted to play dump truck R&B, but I just don't own any dump trucks. I couldn't get dumpy with it. Is Yin Sid in the cube? You know what? I bet he is, but he might not be. I mean, we could just play Fire the Cannons instead of dump trucks. And that's probably just the quickest, easiest way to do it. Kantu? That's the same thing as the dump truck, right? Right? It's like literally the same card. They're identical cards. I can't even spot the differences. Put Tinkerbell in and it'll like randomly just be like insane. I played with Blue Fairy in my cube deck and I was just like, I love this thing. It's so good. Play Lady Tremaine. You banish a character and I'll draw a card. Yep, feels good. I apparently discovered that Dutch Bros has a very good chai latte. I would say up there for one of the better chai lattes you can get at a chain. Although the Starbucks one I had was better than I had had before as well. Alright, alright. Well, the deck's built then, right? We added those 4 cards. Should be good enough. Gotta build a new deck, apparently. Dump without the truck. It's rarely a 2-drop. I feel like you need to, like, sing something. Like, you have to sing removal and then play it. So you're gonna have to play Popsicle Bell and Storm, or you're gonna need to Cindy Storm. But that's not gonna work in your set 5 through 8 decks, right? Hello. Pretty good, how about you? Yep, you? Huh. Well, we would have had Dumpy, so if we get sad, we don't have that. But I like this turn 2 Dumpy time. Ink this, ink this, ink this. I don't like any of these, though. I think I'm going to put 4 back as well. I will join you on the town of 4. Start us off when you're ready. Yeah, I don't think Smee's gonna get reprinted. Smee did nothing wrong. No, let's go fast. I'll draw for turn. I will ink a crab, play a Diablo, and pass. I want to shuffle my cards, but it shows them on stream when I do that. Are you winning, son? Oh, almost drew there. Draw for turn. I'll ink a fox. I'll fire the cannon Tipo. And I will play Magic Broom. I'll quest for 1 and pass. I mean, they could still super goof it, and that's really irritating. But now it forces them to do that instead of, like, Atala or how far I'll go. But that's fine. Now they're on 3/4 cards. Draw for turn. I'll immediately ink a crab. Quest for 2. I don't know if I just want to play Crab, Bounce Broom, Replay Broom, or if I just want to play Followers and pass, or Followers Crack, hope to draw another 2-drop, but I think I can wait another turn. I'm gonna play Snake, Bounce Broom, Replay Broom, pass turn. It's not a great play. I would have preferred to have another 2-drop there. But we drew 2 bounce early. I think I'd rather deploy the Snake than the Followers, as it could live through a Sisu. But it could have just been wrong, and I should have just played the Followers and been fine with it. But it trades with that, which is nice. That's so good, because I was really worried about that Vitalosphere pumping up a shark since he's got 7 ink, but quest for 2. I'll link a Followers, I'll play a Genie, I'll banish the Broom, I'll draw 2 cards, I'll pass the turn. Yep. If they play Sisu, it's going to get me good. Draw last. Well, I mean, that's terrifying. But they only really get a sail back, so it's not that devastating. Play Genie, I'll draw a card. I'll link a Followers, play Diablo, I'll quest for 2, and I'll pass. So this way, if they beat prep, I still draw another card. I can just play a couple cards. If they don't beat prep and they go for like a Shark Bash. Did I draw for turn as well? I drew for the Diablo. I don't think I drew for turn, because I definitely had these and only 1 extra. Alright, so draw for turn. I'll ink something. I'll ink a Strength. Play Goat, gain a lore, and I will pass the turn. Cards in. Cards in hand. 1. Just think I play both of these with no bump. I'll play a Cobra and a Pete, and I will just pass the turn. I'm gonna have to go for the strength and Elsa to take out the shark, and then quest away. Still 1 card hand. Draw for turn. I'll link a Cobra. I'll play Elsa to exert your shark. I'll deal 4 to your shark. I'll play a dock and draw 2. I'll strength it again, and I'll quest for 1, and I'll pass turn. If they have a beep rep, I'm just dead. Just lose if they got another beep rep, or a shark to get back that beep rep, we're probably going to get got. So at that point, it's just like take it out, keep enough characters in play to hopefully quest enough times. And need that card to be like not good for another mana. That's really not good for us. We need Pete. We need bounce for our Pete, basically. We need to quest out, bounce for Pete, and then we win. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need a little more than that, actually. Because, well, I mean, I guess that actually gives us 6 then. So if we bounce Pete up, it forces them to have to use Vitalosphere on a character. And I feel it's unlikely they don't have the Be Prepared now. So we're on draw that Pete or bounce for Pete train. Alright. Alright, I'll quest for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm going up to 14. I'll play Goat. I'll buy back Pete, play Pete, and I'll pass the turn. I mean, they could still stop us. But we go to 19 with a Goat in play. So they have to have Pirate's Life, but they can't Pirate's Life because of Pete. So they have to have Pirate's Life to turn. Like, they have to Vitalosphere, stop us, get a Shark in play that survives. And then, like, Shark to take out Elsa, get back Be Prepared or something. Like, play Shark, gain a lore, take out Elsa. Gain 2 lore, win. Like, we might have stolen it. We might have gotten there. That bounce was what we think we needed to be able to have a chance. Just like Sisu win the game. A Maleficent Dragon would be irritating, as it gives Lorthal and takes stuff down. The crab could be annoying, but we should be able to take it out. Oh, well. maybe we can take it out. Yeah, we need to draw something. Go after goat. Alright, so bounce or... So... Humorously, if it was a dump truck or the fourth fire the cannons, we'd win. Because if it was another cannons, I could hit out the goat. But it's not. So... we're going to lose. If they were both dump trucks, though, we would have also lost this game. But if it was the other fire the cannons, we would have been able to get it. Now I think we're done, right? Because we can go to 19 and pass and they win. We can challenge it with... There's 4 damage on the Tamatoa, correct? Alright, I'll take out the Tamatoa. I'll quest 18. Yes, play Gontu. Pass the turn to your Pirate's Life. They don't have the Pirate's Life here. Like, they have to have it, right? Go 19. Good game. So insulting of our deck to be like, was this what you wanted last turn? Was this what you wanted? Was this what you wanted? Gontu, you dirty dog. Katie's just like, I've got 3 foils. You don't even have a regular. Never thought there'd be something I hated playing against more than Ruby Amethyst, but here we are. Need more upbeat music to cheer me up. My deck exploded. Hello. Yep. Did I like grab another stack of cards and mix it into my deck? It feels taller than it was. Keep one drop. Almost everything else. I'll do 5. I will Inca Strength and play a Diablo, and I'll pass the turn. I'll Inca Strength, I'll play a Followers, I'll quest for 1 and pass. Don't like losing 2 strengths that early, but I don't really have double singing, so the strengths aren't that relevant. Dare you to play a 1-drop. Just don't play a bell. I will Inca Fox. I'll play a Cobra, discarding a Fire the Cannons, and quest for 2. So I quested for 1, now 2, discard, I'm 5. Your turn. Where are my strengths? In my inkwell. I'll quest for 3, and I'll pop the Followers. I'll Inca Followers, play a Goat. I'll pass turn. Your turn. I mean, we are at a high lore, I guess. Cobra was just gonna get some work done being a big fatty boy. Roxanne. What we got? That's a card. So if we draw another Inkable, we can play Goat and then the Diablo and then have a refill. Oh, I would love a chai latte right now. I've just got ice. I've got Arnold Palmer's. I mean, I guess I do that instead. I don't know, it's probably not great, but... Alright, I'm gonna fire the cannons, Utipo. I'm gonna ink a Goat. I'm gonna play Diablo. I'm gonna play a Dock. I'll draw 2 cards. I'll quest for 1, and I'll pass. Just gotta go fast. Yeah, Thunder, if only we had the dumpies in the deck. Or dumpy-less dumpy. I'll quest for 2. I'll play a Genie. I'll draw a card. I'll ink a Pete. Play a Smee. Pass turn. We needed this draw against the last opponent. The aggressive one instead of the meh one. I mean, we probably had an alright draw, but they were on the play. Just quest for 3. I'll play Goat. I'll go to 17. I'll play Diablo. I'll pass. Need them not to have Big Elsa here. But even then, let's be like Big Elsa on Genie, Goat. Still not gonna be enough. Good games. Good game. You too. Aggressive. Set 6, set 2, set 5. I mean, we lose a few cards. Squats. Oof. Nightbot trying to get me in shape. Oh. Some stretchies. Ooh, almost fell backwards. I've not done those enough recently, that's for sure. In shape of a chai latte, yeah. Squeeze it down. Away, poet. Maybe I'll stream again tonight. I did buy that new Elden Ring, so I've been itching to play it. There's so many games I want to play now. Like, I pushed so much off for Worlds that I was just like, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do this. It's like there's so many things I want to do. Need to get another Mario Kart stream. Definitely need another Mario Kart stream. Rematch. Well, let's see if my camera will work. I'm gonna reload. I'll be right back. There we go. Alright, I'll put you on the play this time. Good luck, have fun. Don't want to ink these strengths again. The cannon could be good if they TPO on 2, right? So we'll keep cannon, get rid of these. I'll do 4. And we have a good alternative play. The weird thing about Fire the Cannons is I almost always keep it in my starting hand. It's like good against the aggressive decks, but it's like TPO is kind of an issue if you're trying to just play 1-drops, right? So just answering a TPO to prevent it from taking out a Raven or stacking damage to let a 3/3 take out a 4-butt, like a Daisy or something, if you're on that combo. It's going to be a TPO or a sale. I mean, they've got one of them. We're not going to win the trade long round. Just Inca, Ursula, or Elsa, Diablo go. I mean, I probably should have inked the Pete first, honestly. Because the Pete's definitely more of a dead card. I'll compete. I'll fire the cannons Utipo, play a follower's quest for 1 and pass.
Hey, Pixie MX.
Thanks for the follow. And the subs. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ooh. Ooh. I'll draw a card off the followers. Quest for 1 with Diablo. I'll ink a crab. I'll play a broom into Smee. And I'll crack the broom to draw a card. I'll pass the turn. We're gonna lose this game. We need to draw something, but we have too much of our bounce this early. It's going to get inked, and we need to draw that late game to bounce back our goats, to bounce back our docks, and to, like, keep going. But we're, like, out of card advantage. We're going to, like, play this for this, basically. I mean, maybe. It's just... I assume they have Elsa. They don't have Elsa here, so that's pretty good for us. Because we can actually snake replay the Smee. Quest for 3. I'll ink a Pete. I'll snake back Smee, play it, pass the turn. Did he take... Did they not take out the Diablo at all? All quests for 2. Link a Fox. I'll play Snake, bounce Diablo, replay them. I'll pass the turn. I just have to hope we draw an inkable we want to ink. They're questing up fast. They're going to catch up to me next turn. Sure. It's not what I want to hit, but it's not bad. I'll draw a card. It's not terrible, but not great. If I take a turn off, they go up to 10. And then I can go to 12, but I have to sing, so I go to 10. Sing, play, draw. And I want to be able to play a character before I sing to be able to hit their thing. If they have another Elsa, I just get got, but that just happens. I think I just have to pass. I'll pass. It's like, oh, you have Doc and a 4-drop you want to play? Let's draw a Genie. No, not you too. You're not supposed to also draw Genies. That's not good for our attempt at winning. Why we lose? They have 10 lore in play. Good game. Not even gonna bother with it. It's like I could ink, play this, take out a Genie, play this, draw 2, not be able to sing, lose. We just needed this Genie to have been an inkable so we could have played the goat, played Doc, maintained velocity, end cards in hand. Instead we drew an uninkable so we couldn't double card and got. But that happens. It's why you normally don't play. It's why you don't play Rabbit and Doc together. But you can afford to do stuff. Felt like play draw there. It definitely felt like play draw. And I probably made some mistakes at some point. This deck would be a lot more fun to play if I had Dump Truck and was playing against people playing cards that Dump Truck did stuff against. What are you playing, Mog, that you would just concede? Actually, I gotta get going. I have some real life stuff to do in like 5-10 minutes. I don't want this game to last forever. But I will be back. in like an hour or so, and I'll probably be playing some non-Lorcana then, though. Maybe I'll get people together to do Mario Kart. Maybe it'll be the Elden Ring. Maybe it'll just be yapping. Who knows? Maybe I'll even play Lorcana if I get tricked into it. Need to get some chai latte into me. You're not telling, Mog? You're not telling? Just gonna play Dump Truck and Mines against you. Alright, we're gonna raid the Lore League. Alright. It's probably gonna be Steel Song. Yeah, you do tend to play that a bit. Don't blame you. It's a fantastic deck to play. I would just recommend make sure that you can beat the mid-range version of Steel Song. I would probably play the songs version over the aggro, but depends on how much red blue we're gonna have show up. It'll be a predicament. I might even play items to punish everyone playing all the rhinos. Ed's list seems fair. All right, I'll chat with you all later.